Hi, my name is Jeffrey Hart. We're working with Camtasia today, and now we're going to be looking at the audio features within Camtasia in order to improve your video. So let's move over and we'll be looking at my mango tangerine sorbet video that I've been working on for just a moment here. It's just a basic video, but it just gives you an idea how it works. So one of the things I want you to hear real quick is you're going to hear a staticky sound in the background. We're going to try to get rid of that as best as possible, and that's kind of a failure of my particular microphone and the setting that I was in at the time recording this video. Make sure to have the most optimal settings for your audio and better devices. Mine's a little cheaper on that, and so I need to get a better microphone myself. In any case, if you need to edit out some of these sounds, let's take a look at it. So we're going to hear our sound and we're going to see if we can fix that. And then after we get this fixed, we're going to see if we can add some music or something. So, here we go.
And today we are going to be making mango tangerine sorbet.
So you kind of hear that little background hum going on in the video. We're going to try to see if we can get rid of it with these audio effects here. So if you, first of all, check out the audio effect, I try to drag it down here. This happened to a different video here. You can put it in, for example, try to put it in the box here. Sometimes you'll have an issue with that, and so what I'll try to do even is get all these selected and see if I can, getting ahead of myself, go up here. I'm going to go into the edit section, and what I'm going to be able to do is you can click the edit button in your menu and scroll down, and you're going to see an option that says separate audio and video. So I've clicked everything on track 1, level 1, and right now the video and the audio are kind of compacted into the same file, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to break the video and the audio into 2 separate files. And if everything works, there we go, you now see at the bottom level just the sound, or just the video. There's no more sound lines within this first track here where the video is, and now all the sound to the videos on the bottom level are now on track 2 level. So I'm going to click track 2, double click that. You can change your names if you want, just to kind of help you out with your layers if you need. And so with track 2, let's see if I can drag this down here. There we go. So in every section now, I have this little audio effect. I'm hoping I can edit everything at once here, but we'll get an idea of what we need to do. So I'm trying to see if I can do some noise removal. So let's see if we can go up here and drag to change volume reduction level. So let's see, what does that sound like if I do that?
Sorbet.
I hear that. We don't want to do that. Sensitivity. What does that sound like if I go down there?
And today we are going to be
if I go the opposite direction.
Making mango tangerine.
No. Let's see, what do we got here?
And today we are going to be making mango tangerine.
A little too much there. So right here, I'm working on the noise removal. And if you ever need to, you can always set those back to your regular numbers.
Tangerine sorbet. Today we are going to be making mango tangerine sorbet.
So we got that one. So 0 and 20. I like that sound just a little bit. I think that was that automatic, or was that what I just started with? Yeah.
Take this freezer bowl.
There we go.
Put it in your freezer.
So we're going to go back to the beginning real quick. Just want to hear that again.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey Hart, and today we are going to be making mango tangerine sorbet.
Still got a little bit of that hum in there. Some of that can be automatically fixed a little bit, but you can try to edit all the video clips at once, or you can edit them different clips at a time. For example, you might film two different things in different spaces. It might change the sound, and you might have to edit it within this editor here. You might be standing away from the microphone, close to the microphone. There could be an echo. There's so many different things. You could have the neighbor's dog barking in the background. I've had that happen before. And then you got to try to get that little cute dog, but you got to get that dog muffled sound out of the background because you don't want that in your video all the time. All right, so just wanted to give you a little idea. You can break your audio apart from your video if you need to. You can edit your video files. This is a great way to, I think, compacting data that way. Maybe you want to keep the sound from a video, but maybe you realize, I don't need the video itself, and then you get rid of the video, and then you add other video clips on top of it, but you keep the original sound. It's really great. So now let's go in here and see what we got next. So I'm going to try to add some sound to it. You'll see there's a level 4 up here already. And I've already tested that just for a second here. So let's get this back to the beginning. So you hear this.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey Hart, and today we are going to be making mango tangerine sorbet.
Cool. So now let's see what happens when we have sound. Oh, accidentally put that on level 5. Don't need level 5 yet. Oh, maybe I do have something on level 4. Find out. Oh, you know what? Because I split the video files apart. What was on level 3 is now on level 4. Scroll over. I bet I'll see that. Yep. All right. So I have this video clip, and see what it gives me.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey Hart, and today we are going to be making mango tangerine sorbet. For this particular recipe, we're going to be using the Cuisinart ice cream maker. You can use it to make sauces, ice cream, sorbets, and yogurts. The very first thing you will want to do is to take this freezer bowl, put it in your freezer right now so it's not frozen. Wait till tomorrow, give that 16 to 24 hours to freeze.
Scroll down. See all these layers coming together. So I have my bottom layer, my original video, along with the original sound. Try to update it, try to get a little bit of that background noise out of it. I've added another layer with some little video supports. I've added some recipe ingredients, written them down, and now at the very top layer, I have music. Nice. Now, I want to make sure my music doesn't pick too much out of the way when it comes to this. So we're going to add, let's see what happens. I don't know what adding this feature, maybe audio compression might work a little bit better too. So let's see. Go back to the beginning. I can click the beginning here if I want to, or go up here. So I've been switching back and forth on those options.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey Hart, and today we are going to be making mango tangerine sorbet. For this particular recipe, we're going to be using the
skip and see what we got halfway through, or not halfway through, but a minute in.
Right on the stove for a few minutes while it cooks on medium. Appropriate temperature before we get started.
So what I want to make sure in spots like this, you'll see that the sound is a little bit off here. So let me add a little edit here. On this second row, let's see what this emphasize does. So if I'm wanting to emphasize something, that typically means I want to make sure that the clip being worked on is better, or is above the rest of them. So let's see. I don't know if this will work, but we'll see.
Well, we're going to make sure you have this ready to go. You're smart, unlike me. You might already have this in a saucepan, but for presentation. Once about 30 minutes have passed, just allowing that.
So the goal of emphasizing the audio on the second track where I'm talking is to make sure that that sound doesn't get overridden by the music. So when I'm playing a video, I want some cool little background noise, but I want you to hear me and I want you to see my directions and I want you to stay focused on what I'm doing while the background noise just kind of helps support the rhythm and flow of the video, just to keep that interest and excitement going on. Again, the particular video music that I just used, you can find a lot of stuff online for free, but I will show you quickly where I grabbed mine. So if I go over here, I'm going to change my screen sharing, and we're going to go over, oh, wrong video, I'm sorry there. One more time here. There we go. We're going to focus on hopefully Chrome. So if you're seeing what I'm hoping you're seeing, you are seeing the Chrome website. And this is YouTube. And they have an audio library studio area where you can go in and click on many different varieties of music, sound effects. You can start the music that you like. So you have music for many different genres. You can go to, track title. Genre could be ambient, cinematic, classical, country, folk, holiday. You can choose your mood, calm mood, romantic mood, and then of course sound effects. So if I wanted to pull off different sound effects, like, I don't know if you heard that little sniffle sound, or can do a summer beach ambiance. Again, I don't know if you can hear that right now, but there's a lot of different options you can click on and add those to your video. All you have to do is just click the download button and it's yours. You don't have to pay royalties to anybody. It's just yours. It kind of helps you out. Save it to your computer. And then if you do what I did, I saved it to my computer, uploaded it right up in here. So it's a lot of great options here for different sounds. And of course, if you want to, you got your own access to different music and items, whatever you want. You can add whatever you need in there just to make it a little bit more exciting. So we're going to go one more time to the beginning, just kind of hear that sound just a little bit from the beginning and get an idea of the rhythm. Again, this doesn't have to be your final product, doesn't have to be your final sound, but just gives you an idea of how it works.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey Hart, and today we are going to be making mango tangerine sorbet.
And again, forget the effects.
This particular recipe.
Again, forget the effects. Sometimes the video lags a little bit when it's being recorded from Zoom.
We're going to be using the Cuisinart ice cream maker. You can use it to make sauces, ice cream, sorbets, and yogurts. The very first thing you will want to do is to take this freezer bowl, put it in your freezer right now for a second. If it's not frozen, wait till tomorrow. Give that 16 to 24 hours to freeze, or else you're going to have nice lukewarm water and sugar. While we're putting your ingredients together, make sure to get a saucepan, put it on the stove on medium heat. You're not going to cook anything too hard, but we are going to want to make sure to have that sugar all nicely melted. Our very first ingredient.
Now maybe you want to take the sound up a little bit. Maybe you're like, I need a little bit more sound. I need a little bit more sound here. Raise that just a little bit. But your voice, even if you raise the soundtrack level up, your voice will still trumpet or go above and take precedence over the audio track based on the audio effects we added. Again, for this particular video, we want to make sure you can be heard. But again, with all these different layers, you got your audio track, you got your 3 cups here on the screen, you have my visual effects, my audio effects.
3 cups of water.
And again, you'll see how sometimes it kind of messes up on this. Once you're done, though, let's say you got your video to the point where you're like, hey, I'm good to go, I'm ready to post it for employee training, for my Instagram, whatever you are working for. Again, whether you're doing apps for work or apps for fun, or a professional website, people use them all the time. So once you're done, you click your export button.